I'm at the airport and it's time to fly. I'm in Bangkok and I'm about to jump on board a Oman Airlines 787 through to Muscat. It's my first time ever flying Oman Air. It's an airline I know very little about, and it's my first visit to Oman, which I'm looking forward to very, very much. I've heard lots of good things about Oman, and I'm looking forward to seeing it. Oman Air is a mystery. So let's experience it together and see what their business class on the 787 between Bangkok and Muscat is like. Let's head into the lounge, have a little bite to eat and a coffee, and then jump on board. Let's go. Oman Air have their own lounge at Bangkok Airport. Whilst it's not massive, the staff are great and it offers a very good selection of food and drink. It's time to head to the gate. Let's go. Thank you. That was a very nice lounge. That was good. Nice little break. Let's fly to Muscat. First time ever flying Oman Air. Hello, sir. Marhaba. As I stepped on board, I got a quick glimpse of the first class seats on the way through. I would love to fly them one day. Behind first class, there are two small cabins of business class, each with just 2 rows. My seat was 12A, the first row of the second cabin. The choice of hot or cold towels upon boarding. I haven't seen that since Qatar was doing that prior to COVID, but they've stopped doing that. Very nice to see, and a very good start to what I'm sure will be a pretty fantastic flight. First impressions of these seats are fantastic. Orange juice, melon please, what's this one? Thank you. Soft options on boarding. We'll go for something a little bit stronger later on. This is melon juice. Cheers. Here's to what I know will be one sensational flight. Arabic coffee and dates completed the welcome, and we were ready to take to the sky. So let's have a look at these Oman Air business class seats. The cabin is laid out in a 2-2-2 configuration. However, due to the innovative design, every passenger has direct aisle access. This is achieved by slightly offsetting the seats on the sides to create a walkway behind the aisle seat's TV screen. The best seat for single travellers are definitely the window seats, because once the privacy screen is raised, you have a totally private cocoon. The side seats are also perfect for couples that want to look out the window, because despite being slightly offset, they are still next to each other. Obviously, if you're one of those weird couples where neither of you like to look out the window, then the middle seats are your best bet. Because these seats are not on an angle, they don't taper at your feet. This gives you a great sense of space, creates this nice storage area, and makes for a much more comfortable bed. More on that later in the video. Beyond this, the seats have all the mod cons you'd expect. With overhead and private reading lights, there's USB and PowerPoint charging, and various storage areas next to you. The seats are easy to control, very comfortable to sit in, and feature fully adjustable headrests. The tray table is large, strong and sturdy, and has been designed so that even window passengers can get out of their seats with the table deployed. Overall, these are excellent seats, and I can't understand why more airlines don't have this design. Straight after takeoff, a drink was served from the bar. As expected, I went with a gin and tonic, which much to my delight was served with warm roasted nuts. In the meantime, I'd cranked up the entertainment system and managed to find some music to listen to. Sadly, in the area of in-flight entertainment, Oman Air really lets itself down. It's not that there are not plenty of viewing and listening choices, it's the fact that the system is so difficult to use. Because the screen is so far away, it's not touch screen and you are forced to use this remote. The user experience can be summed up in one word: frustrating. The provided headphones were also pretty poor, with mine breaking as I put them on. In-flight Wi-Fi was available, but it was outrageously expensive, at a cost of $40 for the flight, but this only included 150 megabyte of data. Needless to say, I didn't connect. In direct contrast to the entertainment system, when it comes to in-flight dining, Oman Air is right up there with the best, and the best bit is, they offer dining on demand. This means that you can eat whatever you want from the menu whenever you want, not at set meal times. Very few airlines offer this in business class, but for long-haul travellers, it's a godsend. I elected to have my meal about halfway through the flight. Because of the strobing effect caused by filming under LED lights in the dark cabin, I'll show you the photos of the meal instead of what I filmed. It just makes for easier viewing. Dinner started with a delicious amuse-bouche of poached scallop in lemongrass and saffron with caviar and coriander mint sauce. For appetizer, I couldn't go past the herb-roasted bell pepper soup. It was sensational. For main course, I had the sayadiyya fish, which was beautifully marinated and served on a bed of rice with peppers, pomegranate seeds, lemon, spices and roasted pine nuts. It was also delicious. Up next was one of the most beautifully presented cheese platters I've had in the sky. It tasted as good as it looks. Then, as a final indulgence, I ordered the sour cherry and vanilla tart, which was simply amazing. After all this, it was definitely time for a nap. Before I show you the seat and bed mode, here's a quick look at the rather basic amenities kit, but then this was only a relatively short flight. And here we are with the Oman Air business class toilet tour, bathroom tour. Got a very special feature here. First time flying Oman Air, I am super impressed. Seats are fantastic, the food, the meal that we've just had was really good. But, you know what this airline has that I haven't seen in any other airline? A bidet. How cool is that? So, there we go. Some more toiletries, toothbrush, potions and lotions and what's that? Smelly stuff. A baby change table there and a full-length mirror. In short, this bed is sensational. As mentioned before, the seats are not on an angle, which means they are the full width all the way down. Yes, in these seats, even your feet get to fly business class. They also have to be one of the longest beds in the sky at a massive 193 centimetres long. I was out like a light and was awoken by the crew just before we started our descent into Muscat. That was a brilliant flight, really nice. Thank you, bye-bye. That was really nice. Hello. Welcome to Oman. Looking forward to this one. Never been before and always wanted to go. Let's make it happen. This looks like a fancy airport. Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, let me know whether you've flown Oman Air or if you haven't, whether you would fly them. Also, if you haven't checked out my channel, please do so. There's a whole lot of flight reviews, a lot more on the way. Lots happening this year. If that's sort of thing, your sort of thing, do subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. But in the meantime, thanks for traveling with me. Thanks for watching and happy travels.